Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. Today I'm going to see if I can beat the Vermilion City Gym. Vermilion. Um, so... Oh, and there's one small change for the team. I put on Himiko instead of, Talia, just because it has Dig and will be useful, and it also has Cut, so they'll be on the team for a little bit. They're really just here to do a couple of the battles prior to the fight with Lieutenant Surge, which will pretty much just be Sally and Sherbert. Well, off to a good start. But hey, at least now I won't have to worry about any Magnetons being super lame to me. Okay, I think I bought... Yep, I did buy Paralyzed Heals. And yeah, I did look it up in between episodes. Magnemite evolves into Magneton at level 30. So it's just kind of insane that he had one at level 18. Especially since Steel type has so few weaknesses. It's such a good defensive type. It's good basically up until Gen 5 when they decide that certain things it no longer resists. I've actually been playing a Soul Link randomizer of Pokemon Black. It's honestly, going back to it, I think Gen 5 overall is my least favorite. There's definitely good aspects. One of my favorite Pokemon was introduced in Gen 5, Cincino and Minccino. They're amazing, I love them. But a lot of that game is just not designed very well. Like, especially Cincino and Minccino, you need a stone to evolve it. And those stones are hard to come by. You can't buy them, and there's only like one or two in the entire game. And then you have like Dino, Zweilous, and Hydreigon. Maybe the absolute worst, just the worst pseudo-legendaries in the game. I mean, they're cool, and they definitely have uses, but like, Dino evolves into Zweilous at like level 40, and then it evolves again at level 65. I think that's the levels that I evolved at. It's really, really late. Like, at least Dratini and like Larvitar and all of those, they evolve a bit earlier than that. It's crazy. Let me actually look it up again for the exact numbers for when Dino evolves. Dino evolves at level 50 into Zweilous, and then into Hydreigon at level 64. That's crazy. Like, you have to exclusive... Like, I get that they're they're only available in Victory Road, so by the time you get there, like, they'll be that level. But like, if you were to just play through the game with like a bred dino, it's just not going to work. And then immediately after Gen 5, they introduced Fairy type, which made Hydreigon probably the worst dragon in existence. And that is a terrible spot. I wish... Nope, okay. I have to completely restart now. Ideally you want it, like, on the corners. You don't want it to be in this middle row at all. Because they can only be directly next to each other. Yep. Okay, I got really lucky with that. So, let's fight Lieutenant Surge. Always remember to save your game before any important battle. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat now with your puny power. Electric Pokemon saved me during the war. Why is it legal to use Pokemon in war? And what war is he referring to? Is this when Kanto annexed Johto? Like, there are parts of Kanto that are on definitely the Johto side of the border, so I think they definitely annexed, like, the Tojo Falls and Mount Silver and are slowly working their way to just complete dominance over Johto. That's probably why they only have one league in between them, because Kanto and Johto... Like, Kanto wants to be unified with Johto, and Johto's kind of against that. I'm just going to assume. Kanto is like the Soviet Union. Like, they're Russia, and they want Tojo, which is the combined Johto and Kanto, to be the Soviet Union. I thought he would be, like, a little bit higher level in this. I guess I over-leveled. Whoops. With how everything else was leveled, I genuinely thought he'd be, like, level 28. My bad. Wow. I apologize for, that was really fast. Oops. Huh. Sorry about that, guys. I genuinely thought that, it would take a bit longer. So, now I have to go and get Flash. And to do that, I'm going to grab the best Pokemon to do that. And we're going to slightly rearrange the team. I'm just going to take off Sherbert, replace it with Suyu, and have them lead the party. I think that's the best idea. So, give me a moment. I'm just going to... Okay, yeah, that does it. Okay, sorry, I do all of, like, the editing through Streamlabs because it just makes it a lot easier. Because my editing program that I use is not great. It may have even overlapped some of the footage in previous episodes. I really hope that it didn't. That would be... It would be really unfortunate if it did, really. And the reason that I chose Suyu to lead the party is because it is a flying type, so it can avoid arena trap, and in case there's any like Doug trios that come up, it can just water pulse and everything will be fine. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get the bike voucher before leaving Vermilion. Basically, as soon as I... Oh jeez, we might spend several episodes in the Dark Cave. I just realized that. Diglett's Cave is so good for grinding, like, genuinely. It's probably the best place to grind for most of the game. Up until you get the, I also use, like, the bikers on the what's it called, the cycling road, because they have, they have nothing but poison types, so, like, you know exactly what counters them and how to deal with that. Oh, and I completely forgot that after the rival battle, like 2 episodes ago, I was going to check the amount of Pokemon that I've caught. Turns out 29. I mean, not too bad. Oh, you know what? There's items down here that I should probably grab. I don't need to go back and teach a Pokemon Dream Eater, though. That's unnecessary. And I don't think you can use the old rod to catch, like, Poliwogs or anything here. You might be able to, but I don't think so. I wonder how long Diglett's Cave actually is. I could never tell as a kid if it's like short or long, just because it's the same direction for such a long time. But yeah, I was thinking after I finish Pokemon Fire Red, that'll be quite a while from now. We're not even halfway through yet. But afterwards, I will probably take a small break from Pokemon and then do a Crystal randomized Nuzlocke. I think that would be really fun, because I've been wanting to play the Gen 2 games again, and I don't want to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I played them not too long ago, so I don't know. And it's easier to edit one screen than 2. That's also a benefit of it. Like, trying to get a DS, like, capture setup on this would be a nightmare, to be honest. I think this is where I need to go. Yep. Yes, I did come. Oh, Rapidash? Dude, the people of Sinnoh love Rapidash because it's one of their 5, fire types that they have. Seriously, why did Game Freak think it was a good idea to only have 5 fire types in the entirety of Diamond and Pearl? Why? Why would you do that? I have a question. Why don't the underground paths intersect? Why not make it like a plus sign underneath, like... Why? Why not? Like, it seems like that would be a good idea in general. It's not like you have trains or anything running down there. You know what one of the weirdest thing is? For some reason, before you beat Misty, the girl and her Slowpoke are over here blocking the cut tree. But you would never be able to access Cut until you beat Misty. So why would you even bother, like, having them there and then moving them? I'm not sure if the bike is any better in this game than just running. Let me see. So that's running speed. It might actually be a bit slower than running. Like, genuinely. I don't think you should be forced to go through a person's house to get to the next town, frankly. Like, just remove the ledge next to the gym after you're done. Like, just make it like, oh, there's construction happening here. I think that would be a much better idea than just, yeah, someone broke into this house and now you have to run through it. I don't need to be statused immediately, guys. Like, I just started this battle. Just punching plants. Zoe's really getting strong. Like, I don't think she's missed a Mega Punch in a while. Sorry, hopefully my mic didn't pick that up, but I just sneezed. I think I muted my mic, but half the time when I do it, it doesn't actually mute my mic. It's weird. An Aerial Ace. That's one of the best TMs you can get. And I should probably make it so that I can have infinite of those as well. But I don't know if I will, because the process of doing that is super insane. Like, I haven't done it for Shockwave because of that exact fact. It's really weird to get everything done. I do have Dragon Rage now as Gyarados, which is really nice to have. I don't have any physical move other than Tackle, which is not the greatest though. I mean, like, it's not impossible to use a special Gyarados, but mine is actually adamant, so like, it's just not for the best. I think what I should do is actually, I'm gonna train up Cinnamon, because Cinnamon evolves at like level 32, so by the end of the cave, it should be fully evolved. The last time I played Fire Red, I got a Venusaur before even taking on Lieutenant Surge, which is definitely absurd. But heck, might as well. I mean, Diglett's Cave, it took maybe 2 hours. Come on, Cinnamon, you've got this. One of the best things about the Bulbasaur line is they just level up so dang fast. Like, some Pokemon just take forever to level up. Not Bulbasaur. Caterpie. Okay. Nothing that this rat can't handle. Why do you still have these at level 20? Why? People have Magnetons at level 18, why do you not have Butterfrees? I don't get it. Heck, even having a Venomoth I could understand. Okay, Himiko, yeah, you're... Yeah, I'm gonna let Sally take it from here, Himiko. I think I'm going to, when I get to the Pokemon Center, I'm probably going to put something else on my team, because having 2 normal types in a place where it's mostly rock isn't going to be the super ideal situation. Okay, get off the bike. I don't like the way that you talk to me, mister. God, what amazing animation. Like, I know I brought it up before, but dang, it just looks so good. So many of, like, the animations for the moves in these games just look amazing. Pokemon looked its best when it was sprite-based completely. Though, to be fair, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a really good style to them as well. You know, I think I might put the Kadabra on the team, and then teach it Flash. I think that's a good idea. Because, realistically, like, there's going to be people with machops and mankeys in the cave, because they're, like, the hikers, so it makes sense to have something to easily counter that. And it also makes sense because it just lights up the cave. As soon as we get through the cave, I am booking it to get a stone for Poppy. Oh, if you guys heard that, that means that another episode has just been finished editing, because that's in the background. So, let's add Carrie to the team. And honestly, a bit of a shorter episode, but I think that'll be it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.